Great morning. I just want to take a minute to talk to us believers, because in these recent past weeks, God has been talking to me. He's been talking to me about my faith. He has been talking to me about my faith and the faith of others. I hate to compare because you can't compete where you don't compare. But y'all, as believers, these non-believers' faith are a little bit unmatched. And they believe in the same God that we believe in. But their faith in the God that we believe in is unmatched. Do y'all know that people wake up daily with bull crap in their hearts? I'm talking about they wake up on BS, go to sleep on BS, but their faith is unmatched. They wake up and say to my God and your God, the same God that we serve, our Father. Y'all, I know y'all know what I'm talking about, because drug dealers will wake up with the intent to distribute, and they'll pray about it. And they'll put their faith in the prayer. They said they prayer, and they put their faith. They praying to the same God. They not praying to the devil. They not praying just because they doing something they ain't got no business doing. They still praying to the same God that I'm praying to. They wake up with the intent to distribute, and they pray, and they put faith in it. God gonna get me there. He gonna get me back safely to my family, like I prayed for. And y'all, they put their faith in it and they walk away. Me, on the other hand, I wake up, do my devotion every morning, pray, commune, conversate, converse, talk to God, talk about God, study God, learn God. I'm close to God, but y'all, my faith ain't like their faith. My faith like Peter's faith. See, Peter walked with Jesus. Peter woke up one day and saw Jesus on the water and said, let me get out there with you. God said, come on. And the biggest faith that Peter had was when he stepped out that boat. That was a big testament of faith. He stepped out that boat in the water. He saw Jesus out there. He stepped out that boat in the water. That big faith. But then he started looking around, then he began to sink. Jesus said, your little faith. Now that's one testament of faith. But then it goes on to talk about a woman with an issue of blood, y'all. See, Jesus had been going back and forth performing all kinds of miracles. And the woman had the issue of blood for 12 years, y'all. 12 years. She made her way through the crowd, and she just touched the hem of his garment. She knew that when she touched the hem of his garment, y'all, she didn't know Jesus like Peter knew Jesus. Y'all, the woman with the issue of blood had only heard about Jesus. She heard that he was going to and fro performing miracles. She had heard about him. That's it. She didn't get a chance to meet him. She had heard about him. Through hearing about him, she believed. And her faith was unmatched. Strong enough that when she touched Jesus, Jesus said, who touched me? The people around Jesus said, everybody touching you. He said, no, who touched me with that faith? The woman came forth and said it was me. Y'all, she heard about him and believed. The reason I'm sharing this testimony with you all right now is because God had to talk to me about it. I have evidence. Peter had evidence. Peter stepped out the boat looking at Jesus walk on water, and his faith was still shaky. I got evidence of how much God loves me and what God will do. I have seen him do it, and my faith is still shaky. Now, everybody that know me knows I'm in that word every day. You ain't going to be able to have a conversation with me without me telling you something that the Bible said, something that God said. But God said Jesus is the example. Jesus is the example. Jesus was on the water walking. And I asked myself, can I walk on water? And I think to myself, well, I ain't gonna never walk on water if I don't think I can. If Jesus was the example, then guess what? And God has told me that I can say to that mountain, move with just faith. God has told me all I have to do is be faithful. And I don't believe that I can walk on water yet. I'm about to walk on water in this new season. Do you hear me? Believers, we got to get it together. What's wrong with us? We know him. We have evidence. Faith. The substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Y'all, the woman with the issue of blood just had faith. She heard about it. She didn't see no miracles. She heard about the miracles. And she knew. She was confident. Textbook definition of faith. Having confidence, certainty in someone or something. That's the textbook definition of faith. Y'all, she had confidence and certainty that she would be healed. Y'all, we got evidence. We got evidence. Believers, I'm talking to you. We got evidence and shaky faith. I don't want my story. When they tell my story, I don't want my story to be walking with Jesus and watching Jesus on the water and still doubting.